Welcome to Agenda Edina, a program summarizing the actions taken at City Hall that affect you most. I'm your host, Dorothea Marty. By the year 2038, street reconstruction in Edina will be completely paid for with property taxes. Since the late 1990s, adjacent property owners have been assessed roadway reconstruction costs. As estimates for special assessments increased to as much as $32,000, it became apparent the city may not be able to justify the benefit of the cost to each property owner as required by Minnesota law. A street funding task force was formed by City Manager Scott Neal in 2020 and charged with reevaluating the special assessment policy. At its meeting July 21st, the Edina City Council approved the task force's recommendation to reduce assessments each year until it reaches no assessment at year 16. As a result, all taxpayers will pay taxes to the city for street reconstruction.
Staff in the task force looked at all the options that were legally available to us to fund streets. And the one they came up with was the least impactful to the residents. There was no really great options. You know, we tried to be as fair as possible, but the transition was really the option that got us to a point to maybe lessen those impact to people that were previously assessed for street reconstruction.
In the first year, city taxes on the median valued home will increase by approximately $40 for funding street reconstruction. In the remaining 15 years of the transition, those taxes would increase by about $11 per year. A new affordable workforce housing development on Amundson Avenue has opened its doors less than 1 year after breaking ground. Amundson Flats was built on the site of the former Waldorf-Nevins Cleaners in the Cahill district. It will allow those who work in the city to live closer to their jobs. Edina TV takes you along with city staff who toured the building.
A 1.2-acre site next to the 9 Mile Creek Regional Trail has been on the city's radar for years.
When the dry cleaner went out of business, staff approached the Edina Housing Foundation to see if it would be a good location for affordable housing.
The foundation acquired the property in 2018. A TIF district was established the next year to support the site's development, and it was sold to MWF Properties through a competitive process last year.
With this, we welcome our residents to Amundson Flats.
At the end of June, Amundson Flats was complete.
There's a huge demand for affordable housing in this country, and this was a great site. It's got near shopping, near schools, it's near a bike trail.
Before residents moved into the 4-story, 62-unit building, city staff, council members, and the mayor took a tour.
Upstairs on the corner.
The 1 to 3 bedroom units are meant to be affordable to households with incomes at or below 60% the median area income.
But it had been many years since the city had participated in the development of 100% affordable development. It'd been since the mid-teens when 66 West was developed, and this is the first one since then.
With rent rising faster than income, Amundson Flats will allow those who work in the city to live closer to their jobs.
On the heels of COVID, when a lot of people who were in vulnerable working positions may have lost their jobs or had their hours cut, the need for affordable housing has grown even greater.
So it was no surprise that the Amundson Flats received more applications than there were units available. It's another sign that demand for apartments like these exceeds supply in the city.
There's just not enough, and public entities need to be involved to help support these projects moving forward.
A new project helping to meet that demand, now complete, ready for qualifying families. I'm Dan Carpenter for Edina TV.
The city is working to meet a goal set by the Metropolitan Council to create between 992 and 1,804 new affordable housing units by 2030. A housing development is planned for part of Pentagon Park. Solheim Companies plans to raise 2 office buildings at 4660 77th Street West and build a 5 to 7-story, 408-unit apartment complex. The site was rezoned a mixed development district in 2008, but no development took place. Multifamily residential housing was contemplated for the property, which is nearly 5.5 acres.
We're really excited to be here on this site and be able to redevelop this dormant site into a brand new project that integrates between 77th and the park.
Yeah, we're planning to bring our boutique style of apartment development to Edina, where people can enjoy easy access to work, great amenities on our site. We've got pool, patios, pickleball, pub, and park. Lots of P's in there. And it means that people are going to be able to live the lifestyle that they want to live for the 21st century, which includes sustainability and walkability, bikeability to all the things that are important to them, including work and leisure.
The City Council granted preliminary rezoning and preliminary development plan approvals in July. Before construction can begin, Solheim companies will need to seek final approvals from the City Council after several conditions are met. Thank you for watching this episode of Agenda Edina. I'm your host, Dorothea Marty.